You want to come here? Are you sure? You have to go then. You here first.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got it was just a ease really, just yeah, I do. You okay? Hello, good man.
Waiting for one.
Yeah.
Who we waiting for?
The Mary of the Mexican with Josh Ware.
Are you streaming? Are you just filming? Are you streaming?
No, I'm not streaming.
So, talk to me.
No, actually. Actually, Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a neutral. And more people like because it's so that'd be sick. You know, if you're gonna do it, just go there, make it different.
No, you
And I'm alright there, aren't I?
Yeah. I can see, no actually I can see your head.
Can you?
Your head's a little bit.
Yeah.
can come in there.
Go there, you could probably go there. Middle of us.
Yeah, you'll be fine in there.
Slot in.
Yeah, keep going.
Manoeuvre.
But if I do that, I'm in the way. That's the last thing I want to do.
No, you're good. Do it again. Do it that way. No, you're not even there if doing that. You're good, you're good.
You ready to do the championship fight first?
All right, Josh. Good man.
You're rolling, are you now? I'll do the fight, then a quick head to head, and then done, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Right, bang on 12 o'clock. We're going to do the 3 weigh-ins for the fight tomorrow live at Wakefield Trinity Rugby Club. And the first to the scales for the main event of the evening will be James Moorcroft from Wigan.
Background music.
Hi Jane, what colour shorts are you wearing? White. Good man, thank you. Step up please. Let reset. Okay, thank you. $69.4 kilos. 69.4 kilos.
Thank you. Now, from Wakefield, Dom Hunt. top of the bill is the vacant WBA Continental European Superweight title. Or light middleweight to us old people.
Okay, male pal. Thank you. Step off, please. Just very high turn.
Yeah, just calibrating, yeah.
Okay. 69.6. 69.6 kilos.
We have a fight. We have a quick head to head, please, lads.
How's he done? Is he all right? Yeah. No photos of me, look. My wife thinks I died in 1992.
She didn't look like it.
83 years old. I'm 83, yeah. I still kept my looks as well, Steve. You know that.
James?
Dom, can you just post it on that board? That's it.
Seen enough of each other, you two. We're getting a winner tomorrow, boys.
And if you look at the camera as well now.
I'll have decided. Yeah.
Look, boys, tomorrow. Ends tomorrow, man.
Good luck, Aaron.
Then the chief support, which is a Commonwealth Silver Super Featherweight title, first to the scales, Kirk Jackson. From Pontefract. Yeah, go on.
What colour shorts you wearing?
Pink finger eight.
All right, thank you.
I'll just
Step
go
off
off
a minute, please. Okay. 58.4 kilos.
Now, Ibe Nadim from Keighley.
58.8 kilos. Naveem.
Is that right?
Just
it's just
the-
under, yeah.
Yeah, just under.
Okay, that, yeah.
What colour shorts you wearing, pal?
Black and red.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we just have a quick face to face, yeah? Fine.
Both start.
Come a bit closer, lads.
Steve. 58.
Look at the camera now. That's all right.
Let's go.
And then a special feature at lightweight, we've got Ramiro Lopez from Mexico. Hi Barnsley, with Josh Whale, his chief trainer, cooker and bottle washer.
Oh, have me phone.
Just be
making it.
Iron Mirror. What colour scheme is white? Okay, thank you. Let's just step
Stand
off
off
a
then
minute,
come back on.
Okay, thank you. 63.4 kilos.
Now for Manchester, Zelfa Barrett.
$62.4 kilos.
Marcus, get the bleeding way. See what
I didn't get it.
See what I do. Zelfa, you have to go back.
I'll have to go back and do it again.
Yeah, watch everybody, yeah?
Just a quick head to head then, please.
Gotta get his shot on
You're
it.
going to have to share
Stay
that.
there, stay there.
There was another one there.
Look at the camera now, please.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Nice one, thank you.
Remember you're back to 50 tomorrow.
You get one like not for the Lou, yeah. Perfect, thank you.
Who's going first?
Yeah, I'll start showing up. I'll get loud in here.
Stop.
Forget the birthday.
My birthday's done.
Yeah, well,
Stop.
you might-
When you walk in someone's house, my birthday's done.
Put a table out there, just a quick move.
Yeah. When you camera makes it look bigger, this one's
Sorry. Yeah, you can get off, that's what I meant. Just hold it, just on the chin.
Dom, we're here, we're in Wakefield, we're at the Trinity Rugby Stadium. You're all weighed in. How are you feeling 24 hours ahead of the fight?
Just can't wait now. Like, what a venue! It looks so good, doesn't it? It just looks such. It's going to be such a good day tomorrow, and I can't wait to get stuck in now. So yeah, nearly there. The fun bit's coming up tomorrow. All the hard work's done. So yeah, just ready to go now.
It's been a long 8 months, hasn't it?
Yeah.
3 fights as tomorrow, with 3 fights in 8 months.
Yeah.
What will it mean to you Sunday morning not to have to think about James Moorcroft ever again
Yeah,
in a boxing way?
I know. It's like he'll just be like, obviously after the last couple of decisions, you know,
Yeah.
just ready to get in there, finally get that win, and just get that belt, and it'll all be worth it, won't it? All the kind of, you know, the kind of setbacks what we thought we should have got, it'll all be worth it tomorrow. You know, that belt's going to stay in Wakefield. He's come to Wakefield and he's staying here.
It doesn't need a taxi home.
Doesn't need a taxi, does it? Only to my house.
Sorry. got somebody saying things behind your
Oh,
back.
sorry.
Not about you, don't you worry.
Oh, probably.
I've literally forgotten
Yeah,
what I was going to say.
probably.
Thanks, Lee. I'm blaming the Hoganator.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was, you've been in his backyard twice.
Yeah.
You've been over to Bolton. You've took your fans across, and they've made some noise.
Yeah,
Actually, we've
big
had a
time.
really good amount of support over there both times. What does it mean to you to be here in Wakefield and have it on your home turf, given the decisions that we've had in the past?
It's absolutely massive. I never thought I'd get a chance to box in Wakefield, so to get to fight for a massive title in Wake is just everything. I didn't think it ever happened because there's never been a real venue to do it, and then since like the rugby clubs come on board, we work with VIP to set this up. It's just gonna take it to the next level, and you know what a belt, and so all this, it's just all worth it now. So yeah.
And that's it. Obviously, there's the belt on the line, but the belt gives so many more opportunities, does it? It gives you that world ranking.
Yeah.
It gives you an opportunity for a TV spot potentially moving forward.
Yeah.
Does that come with added pressure this time round, knowing that those golden beans are at the top of it?
No, pressure makes diamonds, doesn't it? That's what we're here for.
And you're here to shine.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Dom, what does a win look like to you tomorrow night? How does it go?
Just any means necessary. I'm going to win any means necessary. I'm just going to get the job done, like I have done already twice. You know, a lot of people know I've won the first two. You know, and I'm just ready to really put a stamp on it tomorrow and leave no doubts at all tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do.
So I'll be saying tomorrow night, and the new
And then you do it.
Dom Hunt. Good luck. We'll see
Thank
you
you
tomorrow
very
night.
much, Team Yorkshire.
Thank you.
innit?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
In and out then.
Just like tomorrow night, that's the plan, isn't it?
Plan, in and out, literally.
Zelfa, we're here, we're at Wakefield. Pleasure for us. It's our second time that we get to see you on our show. Quite a last-minute edition. How are you feeling?
Feel good, feel great. Been in the gym as soon as I won.
Yeah.
In the gym Wednesday. I was running Monday. I was doing what I was doing. And you know, Joe wanted me out again.
Yeah.
Mr. Woods at 11 management, the best. You know, said I can jump on this. So they put me in a nice little slot now and get a 6-rounder. You know, good performance. And then that'll put me instead back to the big stage. You know, it's a new weight category. So you know, it's good for me.
And you just mentioned...
and a new trainer.
I was just going to come on to that. So you've got the new weight category, you've had that first fight, you've got the new trainer, and you've had him in your corner for that first fight. This is very much about just solidifying that, isn't it, tomorrow night? Getting, like you say, staying active, rather than just waiting for the big fight to come along and sitting in the gym. That's what it's about. It's just solidifying that partnership, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, we've been working together. It'd be like 6 months now. As soon as, after my fight in Feb, I was there a week later.
Yeah.
And you know, just working together, and it's just the best thing that I can be on this platform, and we can go through certain things. Joe might say to me, right, this round, just throw a jab. Happy just to be throwing jabs. Like,
yeah,
it's good to work together professionally.
Yes,
obviously in the gym,
it's different.
But in the big stages, you know, it's good to work. And yeah, man, get this fight out of the way.
One of the things I didn't see when you boxed the other month on our show, because I was interviewing, but I looked last night, was the sheer elation on your face when you got that win and what it really meant to you, Zelfa. And when you turn to your corner, you've got Marcus, you've got Joe. The love between that corner, I know some of them you go way back, but it's like you've been together 6 years, not 6 months.
Marcus is one of my best friends anyway. I've been in with training with Joe since with Prolo.
Yeah.
When you boxed Dallas Perez twice, Linares twice.
Yeah.
So, like, he
it's
knows
there
he
already.
Knows as a fighter, and he knows, listen, genuine people, they get on.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, as I've been at the gym, you know, I spoke personally about personal things to Joe, and we're close.
Yeah.
I swear, I message him every day. I'll just say to him, man, go for a walk today, Joe. Like, He's a trainer.
This isn't about boxing, is it?
Not only a trainer, he's like a father figure.
Yeah.
Like my Uncle Pat.
Yeah,
he's like
absolutely.
a father figure.
And again, we used to see that with you and Pat in the corner.
Even now, even more.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. You put a lovely post out yesterday, by the way.
Yeah. he flipping, was at my house the other day.
Yeah.
Just chilling, speaking, talking about boxing. Like, you know, so I'm lucky enough to have people like that in my life.
You've got some great support around you, and you did mention then Steve Wood at VIP and 1111 management.
Yep.
What does it mean to have that kind of support in the background while you're on this rebuild back to the big stage?
Listen, I can't thank him enough. I just only can just keep winning.
Yeah.
I can't thank him because, listen, like, I am lucky to go up in weight, get a new trainer, and fight on a platform like this. Sometimes you just get through in the deep end. Trial and error, where I'm lucky to do it here, where it's not on the biggest stages, not many eyes. People are going to be watching, but so when I win, I'm ready. It's October, September for any lightweight, you know. So I feel good, I feel strong. Yeah, man.
Well, Zelfa, your feet are firmly on the ground, but we sure think that you're going to continue to rise. So tomorrow night, good luck, and we'll see you on the stadium.
Thank you. Nice
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, you can go.
Hello.
Hello.
You okay?
Fancy seeing you here. It's been a while. I'd say it is, but it hasn't.
I feel a bit better. Last time we had an interview with you, I was hanging.
You were? Well, let's start with that then, James.
Oh, sorry, we're on now,
oh,
didn't
yeah,
we?
apparently.
Oh,
We're just rolling, we're just live.
Right, that's cool.
We're just going with the flow. Yeah, we've just weighed in ahead of the trilogy at TRIN tomorrow night. This time, you're in the back garden.
I am. And do you
How
know
does it
what?
feel?
I believe it's going to play into my hands brilliantly.
Do you?
Because I love being the underdog.
Yeah.
I've had 2 fights at home, Bolton, and let Dom feel that pressure now. Because he will. He will feel it, you know. He'll be thinking, I win this belt, I can defend on here again. And he's got 2 big fights coming up after this, but got to get through this man first. And I'm telling you, we ain't getting through this.
You talked in the head-to-head and with Lee the other week when he came to see you mid-camp about, you know, you've made some drastic changes in this camp and that people around you will have seen those. How important are those 1% tomorrow night?
I think it's more safety as well going forward.
Yeah.
Pete Bell, new nutritionist on board. I've had a new strength and conditioning coach, Tommy Hannigan, who's been unbelievable throughout, doing different things. But like I say, I've made weight this morning. I woke up on weight, which is something I've never done before.
You walked in smiling, had a bit of a swagger about you, James.
I literally woke up this morning and I got on weight and I messaged Pete a message just going, wow, like the amount of food I've been eating throughout camp and now I'm here. But listen, they can only do one thing for me, and that's get me in this physical shape and physical attributes ready to go. But
those 10 rounds tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's all down to me. Like I said in the last fight, this is not rounds. This is rounds 21, 22, 23. Whereas last time I said it was rounds 11, 12, 13.
Absolutely, and we've lived it with you, James. We've lived it with you.
I think it's brilliant. I love it. I love being involved in this. This is brilliant.
It's been a happy accident, hasn't it, really? And it's been
brilliant,
a fantastic 8-month journey. And obviously the first fight was an eliminator. Second fight, we had the Commonwealth Silver on the line. This time we've got the WBA Continental Europe title on the line. But it isn't just that. The marbles that follow that, it's the ranking. I've just said this to Dom. It's the TV opportunities. It's the big fights. Does that give you goosebumps?
Oh,
Is that what's really there for you tomorrow night?
One massive thing for me as well is it's a stadium fight. Like, this is a stadium
bucket
fight.
list stuff, isn't it, as a boxer?
I'm on a see you later, Pete, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is a stadium fight, you know. Once I win this belt, I can retire. I'm going to push on after this belt, but I could retire a happy man.
Yes.
I've fought in a stadium, I've fought outdoors, I've won a prestigious
trilogy.
title, I've had a trilogy, and I'm world ranked.
Yeah.
But once I win it, I'll be like a cheetah. I'll just keep running. You can't stop me.
And I think, you know, 3 years ago, you was in this European title position, weren't you? And one slip in this game can really it's like snakes and ladders, isn't it? One slip and you're starting back from the beginning. At that time, did you think you'd be here now?
I knew at the time I needed to move up weights, and I knew it could have helped me out, but not in how quick it's come.
Yeah.
You know, listen, full respect to Dom, you know, I can't even look at him and be angry because I've seen him too many times. Now I said to him on the way in, not being funny, this has to end tomorrow.
Yes.
This has to end tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, there's no draws. It has to end tomorrow. But it's just great to be around with we've both laid everything on the line. Like, you can't knock it. We've both give everything.
The roof came off in the second fight. The roof came off, and I watched it again the other day. And honestly, I can vouch for everybody sat in this room. We cannot wait for tomorrow night. Final word, James. What does it look like tomorrow night?
Very warm, very warm. 30
Very
on,
diplomatic.
31 degrees. No, listen, I've got a fantastic team around me.
Yeah.
New implements to the team now. I believe that it's going to be a tough fight. You know, Dom's going to bring his best, and I know he will. He's in his hometown, first fight in his hometown.
Yeah.
On a fantastic pitch, but I do believe I'll be lifting that title by any means necessary, as they say.
So it'll be me talking to you tomorrow night, saying I'm the new.
Well, you might talk to me even if I lose, but I won't be losing.
Well, look, congratulations for the last two, and let's hope it goes
Thank you
all
so
the way
much.
again
Thank
tomorrow
you.
night. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, darling.
Is it anything you're not doing? Is it, you're going to do? Kurt, do you want to do one quick now while you're there? Do you remember? Do just play there. You don't, cause we're not fighting against a load of sound, so I've turned it and then.
Are you all right?
Hello. Kurt, we've just weighed in ahead of tomorrow night. We've got the Commonwealth Silver Super
Yeah.
Featherweight title on the line.
Yeah.
You both come into this as champions in your own right anyway.
Yeah.
You've both got belts. What does it mean to take another step up tomorrow night?
Oh, it means everything. It's everything that we work towards in gym and stuff every day. So yeah, I'm buzzing for it. Yeah, and to be in Wakefield as well. Obviously, I'm only from Ponty, so it's 20 minutes down road.
This is
Yeah,
like
I'm buzzing
home for
it.
Pontefract.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
And you've got a lot of people coming out to support you tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
just done about 100 tickets, so yeah, should be plenty there. Yeah, can't wait for
I'd
it.
say we'd take the roof off, but we've not got one. And coming on to that, is this the first time you've had an opportunity to box outside?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. So yeah, first stadium fight. Yeah, hopefully many more to come. Who knows? So yeah, buzzing for it, like I say.
So you've obviously just seen Ibrahim Nadim on the scales and you've had your face off. I'm sure you've had a look at him at previous fights and things. What do you see in Ibi that you can exploit tomorrow night?
I just think I'm a bit too good for him technically. I think I'll be too sharp, maybe even a bit too strong. Obviously I've dropped down to super featherweight for this one. I feel like it's right weight for me.
I was just going to, so on that, this is the first time you've made the weight and you've come in today really comfortable, big smiles on your faces.
Yeah.
So even that in itself is a new experience for you. How have you found that new weight?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, no complaints at all. I made it easier than I even expected, to be honest. So yeah, all good for tomorrow. Yeah.
So tomorrow night, is it going to be you that's holding that belt high in the air?
Yeah, definitely 100%.
And how do you see that win coming?
Who knows? A win's a win. However it comes, I don't really mind. As long as I win, that's the main thing, really.
Well, Kurt, good luck for tomorrow night. And here we go. I might be saying I'm the new.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And I think we've got Josh Warrington coming to join us as well.
Sweating butter.
You're a man in demand as well.
A bit of my TV calendar there, and over to good self, Louise.
It's great to have Calendar coming down to cover this as well.
Yeah.
What an occasion, what an event.
A phenomenal occasion, phenomenal event. When you think about what's about to go on, I mean, not only the hottest day of the year, but like in terms of smaller boxing, absolutely fantastic. And when you talk about stadium shows up and down the country and all over the world, there's no TV network involved in this, and this is meant to be a small hall, but it just goes to show, you know, what VIP is doing, and also showcasing a terrific main event.
Obviously, you're a big part of VIP. You started your professional career with them, and obviously now you're on the board.
Yeah.
And like you just kind of referred to there, we are a small hall promoter, and a lot of what we do is about building fighters ready for that big stage.
Yeah.
So I guess 30 years ago we wouldn't have thought of doing something like this, because it does feel a lot bigger. It does feel like a bigger event.
Yeah.
Is this VIP making its mark a little bit in the sand and saying this is what we can do and this is the quality of the kids that we've got in our roster?
Yeah, I think so. I think over the last few years, there's been a bit of a shake-up across the board of the promotion company itself.
The landscape's changed, hasn't it?
Exactly. And we've been investors like Suresh coming on board, and a lot more staff added, and maybe taking a bit of stress off of Steve's shoulders. I've been done it for so many years and trying to do everything himself, trying to juggle it all, and obviously myself coming on board. More ideas are going to be implemented, and I think Steve's philosophy has always been about giving opportunities to those who don't get them.
Yeah.
Because I think the bigger TV networks and bigger promoters are quick to snap up the ticket sales or the Olympians or whatever. But those who have got the talent to become a world champion but just don't get the opportunities because they're unheard of. Well, that's always been his philosophy, and I think that's now he's trying to get more and more, and get him that exposure what they need.
And just sort of on that, we've now got VIP Amateur Academy up and running, which is something that we had a long time ago. We did have an amateur club, but we're starting over, and we've got this kicking off pretty much now. We've just had all the gym redone. It's looking fantastic. Do you think that then supports this next generation for VIP promotions, in that we can start to guide them from those latter years in their amateur careers over to professional, rather than just taking them when they're new and shiny and they've signed the contract?
Well, most definitely. It's like you say, it's a journey from there onwards, and you see it with football clubs.
Yeah.
You see it with football clubs
absolutely,
now with the little ones. I mean, you weigh of 8, 9-year-olds getting professional contracts, and it's crazy to hear.
Yeah.
But why can't the footsteps and the paveways be cemented right at an early age? When if a young fighter, anything can change when they get into the teenage years, but if they really sit on being a professional fighter, then why can't that happen? Especially if you're getting through that teenage stage and you're in the championships and you're doing well in winning nationals and things like that. You should be ready and waiting and knowing who's going to be there for you.
Yes.
Like when you're going to turn pro in a year's time, in 2 years' time, that this is
the highs and the lows.
The plan what we have here, and I think that's what a lot of boxers don't have. It's a bit of direction and a big structure.
And is that something that Steve gave to you early in your career as well, and something that you've obviously been able to trust in the partnership that you've had with Steve, that you can say to these young kids now, coming up, you're with the right guy here. He will bend over backwards and do right by you.
The most definitely the things that Steve said to me over the years. Sometimes you don't really want to wear it, but he's open and honest.
Yes.
And that's better than. Again, I'm going to speak from experience here. I know a lot of different stories of where managers have sugarcoated things and promised the earth to fighters, and then not being able to deliver. And mentally, that's frustrating as a fighter, especially when you train your backside off in the gym, you dedicate your life, and then nothing comes at the end. Whereas Steve has always been open and honest with me and said, this is what is likely to happen, and if not, then we're going to go down this route. And like I say, the journey for me, when I first signed with him, I said, listen, Steve, I want to win a British title, and I've given myself up until 30 to do so. I am 34 now and still boxing, but I said,
and with a bit more than a British title, Josh, let's just say.
But I said that's what I'm going to. That's the plan. And they said, well, I'll try my very best to do so. And it was timing. There were times when I could have, for instance, maybe not many people know, but I nearly went into the prize fighter.
Yeah.
And Steve steered me away from that. And as much as I wanted to, the chance to become a prize fighter champion, get that cup, the big £32,000 bonus and stuff like. He steered me away from that. Now, when I was there as a younger lad, I was so frustrated because I really wanted to go in there, a big opportunity, but. Looking back now, what potentially might have come after that, I want to be ready for it.
Yes.
And that's a wise head for seeing down line. If you win the prize fight, then you're into a title fight, not just any title fight. You're not going for into an area title. You're in a British or something bigger.
And you did it the old school way. You collected them all on the way, didn't you? Like a board game, and that's how it should be.
Exactly. And I think that's the thing now. Steve, he's got a bigger picture. But he does care about it. I'm not saying that other managers or promoters don't care about it, but I feel that some are in for fame, some are in it for coin. Some of them were to put their face all over, and Steve.
I think Steve's in it for
I know,
punishment
and
sometimes, the amount of grief he
I
gets.
know, he's in there just for the fight's sake.
Yeah. So coming back to the event today, tomorrow. You've been a part of all of the build-up of the last two fights. You've commentated on them, and you've done the head-to-head, and you've seen them in camp this time. Have you noticed anything different in the boys this time?
Certainly. I mean, Wayne's different.
It is, yeah.
When the emotions are high, and it's about to happen now.
Yes.
The next time they see each other, we'll be in the ring. But I do feel that there's, I think there's a little bit more in James's voice. There's a little bit more like. I don't know
Zip?
the word. Yeah, a little bit more feistiness around it. I think Dom's enjoying the occasion that he gets a fight at home.
Yeah.
And I think he's just taking it all in. You know, the fact like he's fighting in the stadium. Not only are you fighting at home, you're fighting in your own stadium. But yeah.
And it's 5 minutes away from you.
Yeah, this is it. It's not too bad, yeah, I'm still late today as well. But
I weren't going to mention that, Josh, but you just got and said it.
Yeah. But no, I think there was a little bit more. But it's gonna. It makes for.
Oh, it's gonna go off in it.
But like that, it's like, how's it gonna go? You know, obviously because Dom's coming to James. It's more or less backyard.
Yeah.
All right. It's not his fully backyard, but it's his deck up.
Yeah.
And James coming into his for the first time, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. If anything with first fights to go by, then I think we're going to be in for a real treat.
They're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, if you've not got your tickets yet, you're still able to get them from the Wakefield Trinity website and from the boxes directly. They will be available on the door, and the first bell is 2 o'clock. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks,
we will see you tomorrow night.
As always.
Thank you, darling. Cheers, Josh. Are we off? Thanks, Josh.